Good morning, and a warm welcome to your show, Sunny Mornings in La Jolla. I'm your host, Melissa, and it's Tuesday, May 19th. You'll be interested to know. 64 years ago, today in 1962, Marilyn Monroe sang Happy Birthday to President John F. Kennedy in a sultry, intimate performance that captivated the nation. That moment became an enduring cultural milestone, cementing her status as a screen icon and shaping public perceptions of celebrity and charisma. So now you know. And now, it's time for the Surf Report. Tuesday in La Jolla. This morning, it's looking fair with waves around 2 to 3 plus feet. Conditions will stay consistent through the morning, but expect the wind to shift onshore at 7 miles per hour by 9 a.m. and increase to 10 miles per hour by noon. The afternoon will see choppy conditions with winds onshore at 10 to 11 miles per hour. Best time to ride is at 6 a.m. with a -1 foot low tide, when the west-northwest swell is 2 feet at 11 seconds and the onshore wind is 4 miles per hour. The nearshore buoy in Scripps in La Jolla reads 67 degrees for the water temperature. Conditions start off fair with waves at 2 to 3 feet and light winds on Wednesday. Thursday maintains similar size but sees choppy conditions in the afternoon due to increasing winds. Friday brings slightly bigger swell at 3 plus feet, yet choppy conditions persist throughout the day, making it less favorable for surfers. This morning, it's partly sunny, and it feels like 63 degrees with no wind. The sunset will take place at 7:46, and it will rise again tomorrow at 5:46. It looks like we're in for some mostly sunny skies today, with a high near 67 and a calm west breeze around 8 miles per hour. If you're inland, it will hit a high of 72. Tonight, expect mostly cloudy conditions with a low around 61 and light winds around 5 miles per hour. Looking ahead in the weather. Wednesday will be partly sunny with a high near 67 and a light southwest wind up to 10 miles per hour. Temperatures stay steady through the period with highs near 66 to 67 and nights around 60 to 59 under mostly to partly cloudy skies. Bonjour, food enthusiasts. This podcast is brought to you by Versailles Cafe and Pastries in Encinitas. Nestled on El Camino Real South, just north of Encinitas Boulevard, this cafe is a haven for culinary delights. Indulge in their amazing Eggs Benedict or their gluten-free crepes. You can grab a panini for lunch or just breeze on through to get your morning coffee. They are open every day from 8 to 5. So stop on by and don't forget to tell them Sunny Morning sent you. In local news, Denny Hamlin, a NASCAR star with 61 career victories, is gearing up for a new challenge in San Diego with the upcoming Coronado Street Race on June 21st. This marks the first time the Cup Series will race around the iconic naval base on a 3.4-mile course known as the Qualcomm Circuit, featuring 16 turns. Hamlin expressed excitement about the event, stating, "I truthfully am looking forward to it," and highlighted the significance of the race coinciding with the 250th anniversary of the country. As drivers adapt to this untested track, Hamlin aims to leverage his experience from prior street courses, including a strong showing in Chicago. The race weekend will kick off with practice on June 19th, followed by qualifying on June 20th, and the main event scheduled for 1:00 p.m. Pacific Time on June 21st. Now on to sports. In a thrilling Game 7, Alex Newhook scored at 11 minutes and 22 seconds of overtime, leading the visiting Montreal Canadiens to a 3-2 victory over the Buffalo Sabres. The Canadiens will face the Carolina Hurricanes in Game 1 of the Eastern Conference Finals on Thursday in Raleigh, North Carolina. In women's hockey news, the Professional Women's Hockey League will expand to San Jose, California, as its 12th franchise, starting play in the 2026-27 season. Meanwhile, Minnesota Wild goaltender Philip Gustafsson will undergo hip surgery, with his recovery timeline uncertain for training camp. In local sports, the Padres are rolling. After shutting out the Dodgers 1-0 last night behind a dominant 7 innings from Michael King, San Diego has momentum heading into tonight's rubber match at Petco. King was nearly perfect, 9 strikeouts, no walks, just 4 hits allowed. Miguel Andujar's solo shot proved to be all the Friars needed. Tonight at 6:40, Griffin Canning takes the ball for San Diego against Emmett Sheehan for LA. This is a huge opportunity. The Padres are riding a 4-game winning streak and sitting at 29-18, 1 game up on the Dodgers in the NL West. With Petco behind them and the crowd on their side, San Diego has a real chance to take control of this series before Friday's finale. The addition of Lucas Giolito to the rotation is already paying dividends. The ace made his Padres debut in Seattle over the weekend and looked sharp, striking out 9 with just 1 hit allowed. He walked 3 late, but the command and presence were there. Giolito's pedigree, 10-4 with Boston this season, gives San Diego serious depth, while Joe Musgrove and Nick Pivetta work their way back. That's ace-level insurance heading into the summer grind. In top news, the jury has thrown out Elon Musk's lawsuit against OpenAI, which is the maker of ChatGPT, after a federal judge in California found he exceeded the statute of limitations. Musk had claimed that OpenAI betrayed its original mission of developing artificial intelligence for the good of humanity when it added a for-profit arm. OpenAI's co-founders, including Sam Altman, argued Musk was aware of these plans. In response to the verdict, Musk called it a terrible precedent and vowed to appeal. The trial revealed contentious details about the company's operations and leadership, highlighting the complexities of the artificial intelligence landscape. In business news, Berkshire Hathaway's revamp of its portfolio sent certain stocks higher on Monday, as investors parsed the company's latest bets and exits disclosed in the conglomerate's quarterly filings. The Omaha-based conglomerate revealed its quarter-end equity holdings in a regulatory filing on Friday, providing one of the first looks at the portfolio under new Chief Executive Officer Greg Abel. One significant move was a new stake in Delta Airlines, with Berkshire purchasing 39.8 million shares, valued at $2.6 billion at the end of March. Delta shares jumped more than 3% at one point on Monday. Berkshire also initiated a position in Macy's last quarter, with shares climbing over 1%. The conglomerate increased its position in Alphabet, making it the 7th largest holding. Berkshire sold numerous stocks last quarter, including Amazon and MasterCard. Abel continues to consult with Warren Buffett on investment decisions. In crypto movement, Bitcoin is unchanged at about $77,000. Ethereum is up 1% to just over $2,000. And XRP is unchanged at $1.38. Moving on to a more local vibe. In our community spotlight on health and wellness, we are working with a national Pilates studio to bring you some free classes, so listen up. Check out Club Pilates, with several locations in the San Diego area. Pilates presents a comprehensive wellness approach, cultivating strength, reducing tension, and elevating mental well-being. Scientific research affirms its benefits. So now you can check out Club Pilates for a free class, with locations in Encinitas, Solana Beach, Oceanside, La Jolla, and more. Just be sure to tell them Sunny Morning sent you by. And now, back to the show. Let's talk science. Scientists found stardust trapped in Antarctic ice. This dust can penetrate the shielding of the solar system and end up on Earth. Researchers discovered radioactive stardust remnants from supernovas in ice, serving as clues to our solar system's history. They found a radioactive iron isotope known as iron-60 in the ice. Lead author Dominic Cole stated they traced its origin to the local interstellar cloud. The team analyzed 300 kilograms of ice samples, dating back 40,000 to 80,000 years. They discovered less iron-60 in older samples, suggesting less interstellar dust reached Earth during that time. This suggests a link between these clouds and a nearby stellar explosion. And in entertainment news, this underseen 7-part psychological thriller is your next Netflix weekend binge. Miniseries are perfect for psychological thrillers, as they tell twisty stories across several episodes, culminating in shocking endings. One highly binge-worthy series is Netflix's severely underrated Echoes, which is a true nail-biter from start to finish. Echoes follows adult twins, Leanie and Gina McCleary, who switch places every year on their birthday. When Gina goes missing, Lenny investigates under the guise of her sister, unearthing complicated family secrets. Echoes is a mind-bending series that keeps viewers on the edge of their seats until the end. It is available to stream on Netflix. Well, alrighty folks, it's time for the quote of the day. And today, our quote comes from the American sports journalist and author, Howard Cosell. And he said, "Sports is human life in microcosm, reflecting the passion, struggle, and triumph that define our existence." And that's a wrap for this morning. You can check out our Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok for some captivating aerial videos with local news and the surf reports. Have an amazing day, my good friends. We'll see you tomorrow with another episode of Sunny Mornings in La Jolla.